Hey guys, Prime Collections here. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. So today I'm going to be giving my final thoughts on the box of Fright since we had pretty much everything revealed from that. What my personal thoughts were on the contents of the box, what I thought of the pops, the general piece counts, everything in general concerning that. I also have a package that came in. I'm going to go ahead and open today. But real quick before all of that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the positive reception I've seen over the last few videos I've posted. You guys have been really awesome. You guys have been giving me tons of feedback, and I really appreciate that. And we hit 100 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much for that. It's such a huge milestone for me, something I didn't think I would ever hit. So thank you guys so much for that. I really, really appreciate you guys for doing that and for making this truly possible for me to completely put out more content for you guys, and I really, really appreciate that. But let's not hesitate. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get into the world of Funko today. So as I stated, guys, we had the box of Fright finally get sent out to a lot of people. And when we finally saw these boxes in their entirety, I gotta say, it was kind of an underwhelming feeling. A lot of people had it in their heads that these were going to be horror icons, and I think because that was built up for so many people for so long that this was how it was going to be. Like, oh, we're going to have Freddy Funko as, Freddy Krueger, or we're going to have Freddy Funko as a Leatherface, or we're going to have Freddy Funko as all these other potential horror icons that people legitimately wanted to see. Then when we got the ones that we did, I think a lot of people felt truly let down. That and the fact that the piece counts on every single pop in there was almost 10,000 total pieces. And there wasn't a lot of variety. In general, in the Nosferatu box, we had a bloody zombie, we had a Freddy Funko as Creature from the Black Lagoon, and we had Freddy Funko as Nosferatu. And in general, that was okay. I think the Bloody Zombie was a nice touch. I think that the Creature from the Black Lagoon is definitely one of the two pops that I would want from this. And in general, I think the real wanted thing were the sodas in this, and even then people weren't too high on them because they were just your basic horror monsters. And I think that because there was so much put on a pedestal, because the box of fun was so insane this year, that they thought the same thing would be said of the box of fright. And when that didn't happen, there was relief, there was people who were angry, and in general people were not very excited about this. And this is something we have to remember. We cannot have these high expectations for Funko as a company. The fact that this box is even possible is awesome. The fact that you can get these custom Freddies, if you really like horror based, is really cool. In the and I don't want to get too far off track. In the Hannibal box, we had Freddy Funko as Hannibal Lecter, you had Freddy Funko as a different type of zombie, and you had Freddy Funko as Spirit or Ghost. And I thought the Ghost was kind of cool looking. The zombie, I think that's kind of crappy because in general, it's just a different variation, and I think the bloody black and white version is better. And then you had Hannibal Lecter. And Hannibal Lecter and the Creature from the Black Lagoon would be the two I'd want to get. And I'm not going to have too hard of a time getting them because Hannibal Lecter I'm seeing go for maybe 50, 45 bucks on Mercari. And then the Creature from the Black Lagoon, I'm already seeing them go for about 35, 30 bucks on Mercari as well. And the reason being is because these are 10,000 piece pops. And then the different sodas were as follows. And I'll show the picture of these as we go, and I won't be able to do close-ups of each ones. But we had Freddy Funko as Devil, which was 5,000 pieces. Then we had a Red Glow version, which was 3,000 pieces. We had a Dr. Jekyll, which was 4,000, and the glow version of that was 3,000. We had a Masked Soldier Triangle from Squid Game, which was 4,000, and the Masked Worker Circle was 3,000. We had the Mr. Hyde, which was 4,000. The glow version was 3,000. We had Player 456, which was 4,000, and Player 111, which was 3,000. We had the Spirit as Freddy, which was 3,000. We had the Spirit Glow, which was 2,000. We had the Werewolf Red Shirt, which was 4,000. The Werewolf Blue Glow, which was 2,000. We had the Freddy Funko Fright Night t-shirt Blacklight Blue Crown, which was 5,000. We had the Green Crown variant, which was 3,000. And then we just had a plain Fright Night t-shirt, which was 5,000. In general, these sodas were really cool, but I don't think it was enough to dictate the $115 price tag. I think at the end of the day, when people look at this box, they expected, a little bit more. And I think that as it comes back to the expectations that I talked about, You know, these boxes were going for, as I showed you guys, $700, $500, $600. But as you guys can see here, we've got, you know, the boxes of Fright now going for 175, 195, 170, 160, 150. And as I said, guys, with resellers, they're just trying to undercut each other. They don't care. They were like, oh, these are horror icons. We're going to make as much money as possible. And when they weren't, now they're trying to make back any possible money they can. So these are going to continuously drop. And the same goes for the pops because they're limited to 10,000 pieces. And it makes me smile a little bit because Funko specifically made this box, I think, with resellers in mind. And this box was meant truly for the collectors in the Funko community. And I laughed when I saw what it was because it made me extremely happy. Because honestly, there's only a couple things I want. If I missed out on this, I would say, you want to know what? That sucks, but I'll move forward. I wasn't going to let it get me down. And now even more so, it's a little bit of a relief because I know I will be able to get the things I want at a cheaper price in the box, and I don't have to stress about it. And the people who went out and bought 5 of these as resellers are now sitting there trying to figure out what the heck they're going to do. So I think that is actual poetic justice. I think these boxes are fine. I've got no issues with them. And I'm very excited to hopefully get the creature from the Black Lagoon and Freddy Funko as Hannibal Lecter. And those will be things I will be looking forward to. And in general, I thought this box of Fright was okay. I know a lot of people were kind of down about it because it wasn't horror icons. But the fact is, Funko didn't have to do this for us at all. The fact is, we were lucky enough to have the possibility of picking this up. It sucked how it went down, but there's a couple things I want out of it. I know there's a few people who want a couple things out of it too. So it's very cool to see that these will be able to be gotten at not too high of a price point. And as I stated for you guys, I said I would have a package opening. I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys here. This is from Hot Topic. It was another one of my pre-orders that I was waiting for to come in. Not as long as the ones I've had previously, but this one I definitely waited a couple months for. To actually have it in is cool. They actually misplaced the order twice. I had to reach out, and after I reached out, I got a tracking number within about 2 days, so was not unhappy. Some cool stuff there. Throw those down the side. He's a little bit heavy. He's in a nice thick sorter that seems to be no damage to it. Let's see here. How do we open you? I think we open you like this. Oh, and he looks really cool. Hot Topic lately has been doing such a good job on delivering their pops. They've come in with almost no damage on the box. The box has come in looking really good, and in general, I've got no issues. He's awesome looking, guys. And that is Juzo Hononuki from My Hero Academia. And the sticker placement, man, Hot Topic. I don't know who they've been hiring lately to put these stickers on, but let me tell you, they've been doing a good job. He is, I want to say, what are you? I think he's number 6 in my Class 1B exclusive line. So to actually have him is awesome. He will go into a pop protector, and I will add him to my shelf. And once I get all these in my collection, eventually, then they show off all of them because they're pretty close to being done. They have Komuri, or Komamuri, I think is her name, if I remember correctly. Can't remember the other guy's name right now, but they have those 2, which I have pre-ordered. And I think they have like 2 more coming. But this came in immaculately. Hot Topic came in clutch. It's an awesome pop, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. But yeah, guys, those were kind of my final thoughts and takeaways from the box of Fright this year. There's going to be a couple things I'm going to look forward to getting. When I do, I will share those with you guys on this channel. And hopefully I'll be able to pick this up for not too high a price. What did you guys think about the box of Fright? Was it up to your standards? Was it a little bit lackluster? Let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for sticking through the entirety of the video. I really appreciate that. You guys have been awesome in general in the comments and in the likes, and I cannot say thank you enough. If you do me just one more small favor, if you could please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. If not, I completely understand. And as always, I'll see you guys later.